think I'll start coming around this time. It's not that hot. But shalom, shalom, call on Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash, giving all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash, and giving all honor to his son, Yahweh Shai, the Adonai, the Hamashiach, the light of this world. Double honors to the prophets, whoever you are out there. Much love to you all that's preaching this in truth and honesty and sincerity. Amen. Now more than ever, the high time of great awakenings and our people realizing who they are is a blessing. Shout out to the Akim, and I dedicate that to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai in the name of Yahweh Shai and his beautiful prophets, whoever you may be. Shout out to the Akim, the brothers that's in the word, and whether you from a camp or not, you still push this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and you do it and you righteous, and then you good person, and you love our people. Shout out to the Aqua, the beautiful women that's in the word, and whether or not you got a man or not, you still fear the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. You listen and you learn in silence. Now more than ever. Today's title is called The Matrix, because everything that's in this world that we think that matters, it doesn't, and nothing is real, and I'm talking about actually nothing is real. Everything is just like fabricated, made, planned, schemed, some sort of hustle, some sort of illusion or distraction to keep you from focusing on Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and from you realizing the truth. And I've been doing a lot of research on these Illuminati and Freemasons, and mostly is for I'm gonna check out the Illuminati and see if they got books on it. But right now I'm still reading Albert Pike's The Freemasonry, the Dogma, and it has a lot of interesting things in there that's actually true, and I could have denied it, and Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai said, what's in the dark come to light. So the age of light, a lot of stuff is being put out into the light and into the open to be exposed, and the crazy part about it is that a lot of this stuff is already out there for you to see. But they got a saying about black people: if you don't want a nigga to know something, put it in a book. So a lot of our brothers and sisters don't take the time out and read, and don't take the time out and study. Even like I said, even line upon line, precept upon precept, here a little, there a little. There's nothing wrong with that. Take some time out, study the Bible, and certain books and history, that go hand in hand with the Bible, because it wouldn't make no sense. Well, actually, no, just like that, hand in hand, So when you got that understanding and this type of knowledge, it's real deep. It's a lot of a high level exposure. You get to you seeing what's in yourself, and you seeing what's in this world. So I've been studying a lot about this book that this man wrote, Albert Pike, and he was like one of the top Freemasons in his time, 1971. He was a part of, Freemasonry is a part of Illuminati. So that him and his book and his point of view, and like the Bible says, know thy enemy. You got to know your enemy, how they think, how they are, what they do, how they move, their battle tactics. You got to know all of that, and knowing is half the victory. That is true. So when I was reading the book, and it tells me, I'm on page 35 probably now. No, page 32. I'm on like page 38, 35, I think, if I remember. But it tells you in the book that a lot of things that you think are real, and a lot of things that you think matter don't. Like, okay, people got this Donald Trump and Joe Biden thing going on, and they don't understand it. That's just political. And they say, according to the Freemasons, in the eyes of the Illuminati, that's a distraction too. Political religion is a distraction. I think that's what they called it, the full term of it. It's not real, It's not real. Religious is fabricated, and science is fabricated. The only reason why science is slightly relevant is because it has something to back on it. You know, like certain knowledges that, back up pseudoscience. But other than that, science alone cannot stand as a subject itself. It's not totally accurate. It's not always on point. And it gets its references from other things, So that's not real, And one of the things that Albert Pike did say is that people would rather have, like the Bible says, people would rather have a lie than the truth, And it says, my people, in the Bible, it says, my people are being destroyed for a lack of knowledge, So Albert Pike describes the people, not only us, the black people, but his own people as idiots and morons and, power hungry and money hungry idiots, and he describes about how people could care less about the truth and care more about lies, So when it comes to our people, that's exactly them, and no matter how much you tell them the truth, they don't care. They would rather deal with the lie. The lie is more comfortable than you telling the truth and them getting a taste of what reality actually is, because it's the truth is real deep. It's real scary. Even in his book, he describes Yahweh being the one true power. He describes him being everything. He describes him being the only real thing. And everything else is not real, all the way from religious to political to financial, There's a lot of things that our people, this place that we live in is built on distractions. And they've been pre-planned this, even in times of slavery, not to only dominate our people, but to control their own people as well. And, it tells you in the book, they're willing to kill their own just to reach their objective, that's on the agenda. So when you have that understanding, it's like, damn, like the only thing that matters is Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. That's the true thing that only matters. That's the truth. That's all that matters. It says, I can read some of Psalms, I go where the Bible take me sometimes. But then I got my favorite books, and then I got books that I read less, but ultimately they all say the same thing, So it says, Psalms 41, it says, blessed is he that considereth the poor. It says, Yahweh will deliver him in the time of trouble. It says, Yahweh will preserve him and keep him alive, and he shall be blessed upon the earth, and thou wilt not deliver him unto the will of his enemies. I think I read this one. I think I read this one. I want to read a different one. I think I did read this one. Yeah, I think I did last time. Okay, it's Psalm 62. Then this one is a good one too, a good topic. It says, truly, it says, my soul waiteth upon Yahweh. Him cometh my salvation. From him cometh my salvation. And that's true. You're supposed to be waiting on Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, but it's waiting that is what's getting more of the impact on some of our people. Like my the main person I listen to is King Yahweh the Maccabees, and it wearies you to wait, on Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, because it's a lot of things that gotta take place, a lot of prophecies that have to be pushed forward, a lot of promises that gotta happen before the big parts happen, and it's a lot of time and preparation. This ain't just something that's just gonna happen next year or I mean, it could, but I'm just saying from the way things are looking, it's going to take more time. I'm not going to put a time or date on it, like everybody else. But, I felt, King Yahweh the Maccabees, like, this shit is one hell of a stretch. And you got to understand that if it comes down to that, you got to buckle down And you got to be ready for this rough ride, man, because it's going to take a little bit longer than you think, you know. His title of his video was called "Pray for the Collapse of America," and we all hope for it, we all want to, but like it says, do not stir or awaken love until he pleases. So right now, all we can do is put our faith in and put our faith in and put our trust and love and our prayers into Yahweh Shem Yahushai. But just know this: if it comes down to it, you got to be ready for the ride. You got to be ready for the long run, because this is where the race that they was describing in the Bible, whether it ends up you giving up your life during this race and crossing over, or you make it to the end of days and you make it to Yahweh Shem Yahushai's son, Yahushai's second coming, you know. But this is guaranteed a race, you know. So you got to understand how long this race is and how many people give out, how many people give up, how many just fall off or, you know, transfer to another religion, how many can't withstand the gravity of the race or withstand the gravity of the truth, and they just leave, you know, because a lot of these people they accept it. Like it says, you got a zeal for Yahweh, but not according to knowledge. Do you not understand, you know, what you're doing? Do you not understand what, you know, what the Bible is really about? You gotta be able to understand the book. You gotta be able to read this, and you know, from having read, you know, this book, and this man is a top Freemasonry, and having understanding the mind of the enemy, it's like, damn, like this shit is they are saying the same shit that the Bible said. It's the same shit. They saying the same thing that the Bible says, man. The same shit. And it's fucking scary, because this is exactly the mind of the enemy. This is what Yahweh Shem Yahushai was talking about. It says, for we not wrestle against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against rulers of darkness, against wickedness that dwell in high places. You know, so you know, these elites is no joke, and he always in a certain part of his book, like I think page 33 of Dogma, he actually makes fun, you know, of everybody for being so stupid and allowing the elites to take advantage of them the way they do. You know, they dumb down the mind of the people and made them so comfortable, made them so weak to the point to where they don't care what happens to them. They don't care what these people do. They so clinging on, they cling on to their little lives and the little reality that they think that they got, or they think is reality, to the point to where they don't give a fuck about these people just raping them, taking advantage of them, taking advantage of their lifestyle, taking advantage of their money, sucking them dry, man. And like he said in the book, like, fuck it, if you gonna, pretty much that's what he say, fuck it, if you're gonna allow us to take advantage of you, we just gonna take advantage of you. Until like now, the days is coming to where especially our people is waking up, you know. Our people is waking up, and that's something that they don't want to happen, you know, for them to what they call it, a free government. I think that's what they called it, a free government, for them to think on their own and choose for themselves, and for them to take back power and to control the money, you know, for them to actually consider force as a reasonable weapon to combat their enemies, because that's exactly what the Israelites is not doing. They don't want to come back to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and they don't want to use force. You know, they want to talk it out. They want to go and join political parties to try and change something that's not theirs, man. That's exactly what they want to do, man. And they don't realize that you running in a rat wheel, man. None of the shit that you doing matter, and you're not going anywhere. You just a small cog that's powering a great machine. Until you realize that, you know, without you, this machine won't work. Your dumb ass gonna keep running the wheel thinking that you gonna change something, or you gonna benefit off it, or it's gonna get better, and it's not gonna get better, man. Amen to that. Ain't none of this shit gonna get better. If anything, you allowing them to reach their agenda and to keep it the same. Because that's what they gonna do. They gonna restart the board, and they don't care if you contributed or not to it. It does not matter, you know. And for you to contribute to their cause, knowing that it doesn't matter, You know, like he said, you would rather accept the lie than the truth. You don't want to know what's going on in this world. You too scared to confront your enemy. You too scared to wake up, and your enemy is just running all over you and controlling you. And that's exactly what he wants. Like he said, the power of a mind to control another mind. That's their last desire. That's what they want. You know, it's hard to control the masses, but they do it. But what better way to get a chip, put it in you, and control your behavior, but control your thoughts, control your very brain, try to control your soul. That's exactly what they want to do. They didn't have the technology back in his time, but that's exactly what they want to do. Okay, so it says, he is my rock and my salvation, he is my defense. It says, I shall not be greatly moved. It says, how long will ye imagine mischief against a man? It says, ye shall be slain, all of you, as a bowing wall shall ye be. It says, and as a tottering fence. It says, they only consult to cast him down from his excellency. They delight in lies, they bless with their mouth, but they curse inwardly. Yeah, they do. It says, Salah, my soul, wait thou only upon Yahweh, for my expectation is from him. He is my rock and my salvation. He is my defense. I shall not be moved. It says, and Yahweh is my salvation and my glory, the rock of my strength, and my refuge is in Yahweh. And they know that, like I keep saying, they know that the only real thing, the only real power that's in this world and beyond this world is Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. Nothing else matters. That's exactly what they want. They want the knowledge that we got. They got it, but they don't have that inheritance. They don't have that spirit. They don't have that divine power, you know, because we got the divine power. Like it says, the kingdom of heaven was within you. We have the divine power within us too, you know. So that's one thing that they want. They want that true enlightenment. They want that divine power. They want to be with Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. They want to be a part of his council of angels, a part of the powers, because you got to understand something, you know. And I think I said this before in my last video. You know, they done summoned all kind of demons. They done did all kind of occult magic. They done tested the metal of magic. They done tested the metal of Satanism, and they keep getting the same answer. They keep getting the same thing. They even went to other religions and studied their magic and their occultism, and they realized they gods don't respond. They gods don't care, you know. But this God in particular, you know, is the real one, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, and he responds. He cares. He sends signs to them. They're not good signs for him, but he sends signs, and he allows them to play the great game, you know, because light and darkness go hand in hand. We know that, you know, but they know that nothing else is not real. You know, your fucking actors, your fucking singers, the movies, you know, going outside to go have fun, and especially mainly I'm talking to the Israelites, you know, because you living in a fake reality. You living in a nightmare, you know. You living in something that's not yours. So you try to make do and make best in a how could you be happy in a jail cell? How could you be happy knowing that your people are per se oppressed, you know, and still in slavery, and it'll always be like that. So that's exactly what he is talking about. They failed to accept their reality. They have failed to accept the truth, you know, and they want to run from it and be comfortable. And another thing that this white dude was talking about in his book is like people making up their own truths, people making up their own realities. And it made me laugh because that shit is true. And their own truths and their own realities are not backed by anything. It's just a collective mindset of what they've learned in their life, you know. And that shit ain't backed. It's not supported. It doesn't have a stable structure, you know. So every time, you know, the prophets come with the truth, it knock them off, and then they fall off, man. That's facts. They fall off. Everything crumbles, and what they do, resort to violence, or they get loud and get real argumentative, or, you know, they try to use the knowledge of what best they can to combat these prophets that got the truth, and they can't. You can't. You're going to get defeated every time. Every time. It says, trust in him at all times. No, it says, Yahweh is my salvation. and my glory, the rock of my strength and my refuge is Yahweh. It says, trust in him at all times, ye people. Pour out your heart before him. Yahweh is refuge for us. That's exactly it. It's not for everybody. It's just for you Negroes and Mexican and Indians. You guys are the Israelites. So, you know, we are the Israelites. It says, surely men of low degree are vanity, and men of high degree are a lie. Yeah, it's not real. You thinking that them niggas that's above you, that's rappers and fucking great actors and great stars that'll go down in history, well, that's the white man history. And when it all passes away and when this society collapses, you'll be able to see it for it just being all a fucking distraction. And the whole point is that one precept, the thief in the night. You know, if you were awake, you were able to catch the thief breaking in, but you was asleep. And that's a part of being distracted of this world, being swept away by this world. Now, we all got to do what we got to do to survive and shit, and we do what we can, but, you know, that's further from the truth. Just know that this shit is the Matrix. I keep saying that shit. It's not real. All this shit is a fucking scheme. All of it. It truly is. Everything is some sort of hustle. Everything is planned. You know? It's not real, man. And it's just crazy. It's just a prison for the Israelites, you know. But we're going to get set free in due time, you know. We hope for sooner, but we'll be prepared if it happens later. You know, that's just what it is. You got to be prepared, bro. You got to understand the worst case scenario. You got to understand that. So, you know, when it comes down to it, everything that you know ain't real. It's all fake. None of it is real, you know. But a lot of, like I said, a lot of people would rather have the lie than the truth. And Yahweh said how they stupid for that. You retarded for that if you accept this world and what this is. If you accept you living in America and you going through slavery, you're fucking retarded. And even in the book, the fucking Freemason, this crazy ass demon, you know, this white man, he even tells them that they stupid for even believing half the shit that you hear, man. You're a fucking idiot if you believe that shit. Idiot, man. Dumb. You fucking dumb. So the more I study, the more I know, you know, and knowledge is power, you know. So when I understand a lot of these teachings and the way my people act and how they are and where they're getting it from, you get it all from white people. And these white people made these things up. None of it is real. None of it is backed on anything, man. It's all fake. And if the Freemason nigga can tell you, this motherfucker done traveled the world. This motherfucker have more money than what I can see. Nigga, this nigga done so much shit that's untold. Shit that people we know about but we ain't never seen, you know? But, you know, for him to say that, I believe it, man. That's the devil, man. They got this thing called hiding in plain sight. All you gotta do is look up Freemasonry book. Albert Pike's Freemasonry book, Dogma. Nigga, it's gonna pop up. Look, they want you to buy the book, but they so goddamn cocky, they got the book on there for free. So you can read that shit for free, nigga. The fuck, they want you to know what they're doing. They want you to know the truth. They want you to know what's real, you know? And there's nothing we can do to stop it. Only Yahweh can stop it. That's why they put the truth out there the way they did. Nothing we can fucking do about it, you know? We can't stop them. So, but they know they know they roll. They know the truth. They know what it is. And the same thing that nigga said was the same thing that King Solomon said. He said none of this shit even matters. None of it even matters. All of this shit is vanity. All of it is vanity, you know? Not the riches, not the gold, not the women, not the palaces, the cars, traveling. No, if you know where it comes from, then it doesn't matter, you know? And that's deep right there. That's deep within itself, because we all know it comes from Yahweh, you know, and Yahweh is heaven, you know? So it's like, damn, like if we know where it comes from, then how much more and how much better than, you know, Yahweh got it. How much better, come on now. Heaven is as far than what we can comprehend, you know? This what they got what they got is the heaven on earth, but they don't have the full. They want the full thing. They want heaven, and they can't have it. That's never gonna happen, but they can keep dreaming, you know. So it says, such surely of men of low degree are vanity. It says, and men of high degree are a lie. To be laid in the balance, they are altogether lighter than vanity. It says, trust not in oppression, and become not vain in robbery. Of riches increase, set not your heart upon them. That's right. Just live your life as simple, as easy as possible, man. They keep telling you that, you know. And for an Israelite brother, you know, this is very true. None of it is important. Try to avoid having kids. Try your best to avoid women, even though that's hard to do, you know. I mean, deal with women when you got the shit together. Don't be dealing with them at all times when you don't have shit together, you know. Don't deal with them, because all they're gonna do is take your energy. Don't have no kids. Kids are sadly a burden and another form of a distraction. And you need to prepare for what's coming, because what's coming is going to be heavy. You don't want to be taking care of a girl and some babies, and you can barely take care of yourself. So a lot of us brothers got to wake up, and us brothers got to prepare, man. You got time, but time is short. You understand? And you better prepare if you ain't been preparing, because when these hard times really start knocking, you got to be ready to ride the waves. You got to be ready to handle what's coming. You know, so, and it's unavoidable. We all know what's coming. We all know what's going to happen. But, you know, Yahweh is patient, long-suffering, and merciful. So, you know, when it does happen, you can't say that you didn't have time to prepare. That's going to be the funny part. Like, damn, after all these years, when the shit finally hit the fan, you telling me you didn't hear about it? You telling me you wasn't ready? You telling me you didn't get yourself together? You just told me you didn't even know what the fuck was going on. Because that's how hard it's going to hit, that thief in the night. That's what's happening. No, that's what's going to happen after the awakening. Because the awakening is happening right now. Everybody waking up that's supposed to wake up. People are acknowledging the truth. You know, some people just going to say fuck it and turn away. And they're going to accept that lie. And then one day it's just going to hit them out of the blue. That's the thief in the night. It's just going to pop up on you out the blue. It's going to hit you so fucking hard to the point to where it's like, damn, man, I did hear something about it, but I think I pushed that off. Like, what was going on again? Why is this happening again? You're not going to remember. And that's the whole goal. That's going to be after this awakening, and when the shit come and it hit the fan, it's going to hit you out of nowhere. It's just going to be something that's going to happen, dog. It's just going to be something that's just going to happen, man. And you a fool to let that happen to you. You a fool to not prepare. You don't have no sort of protection. You don't have a little money put to the side, or you don't have nothing prepared for yourself. You know, emergency kits all the way down to shoes. You know, you might need a gun. Let's get real. Let's get real. Because the wrath of Yahweh is going to come down so fucking hard. You're going to think that it's going to be a nightmare that you can't escape. It's going to be a nightmare. You can't go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? And escape. Because that's what a lot of them niggas doing. Ain't going to be enough crack in the world to escape the nightmare and the hell that's going to come down and the wrath that's going to come down from Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. The weed ain't going to work no more. Cigarettes, you know, pills, all these things that these people are using as an escape route from reality, it's not going to work when these times come. Like I said, no form of witchcraft is going to work when this shit hit the fan, dog. None of it, you know? Nigga, your fears is going to come on all sides. Your nightmares is going to become reality. Shit is going to get really real, man. You're going to be so goddamn scared, nigga, you fuck around and have a heart attack, cardiac arrest, and kill yourself, man. That's how scary, that's how much wrath is going to come down from Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. That's how hard, that's how bad when the devil come down, when he allows Satan to come down on us, that's how bad it's going to be. That's why you need to read this Bible. That's why you need to understand. And like I said, when that veil come crashing down, you'll be able to see the true condition of society when it's all said and done, man. When it's all said and done, man. I'd rather have the truth than a lie, man. Right now, as far as I'm concerned, as long as I can survive, that's all that matters. That's all that I need. I don't want to be no mega rich cat. I don't want to be some famous ass celebrity. I don't care about none of that shit, man. I just want to be able to survive, live a simple life, and when this shit come crashing down, you can have all of this shit that I got, because it's not worth shit anyway, man. Like you said, everything is fake. Nothing is true. And it's hiding in your fucking face, man. And you realize how stupid our people are, because they contribute to church. They contribute to political things. They contribute to celebrities and fame and to these movies, you know. They contribute to their enemy. And all of that shit is fake, dog. All of it. It's not benefiting you. It's actually making you worse. But without you, they wouldn't be where they at, you know. And without you, they wouldn't be able to go on. None of this shit will be able to go on the way it is if you just cut yourself out and you return back to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. None of this shit would even matter. They would go, if all of our people were to repent and go back to Yahweh today, the white man will go to war today, immediately, man. He'll stop everything that he's doing right now, bro, and go to war with him immediately. Go try and start killing y'all off now. Look, the economy would collapse today if our people would go back to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. That's real, man. You gotta understand that, bro. Like, that shit is real. All right. I hate this phone so much. It says, trust not in oppression and become not in vain in robbery. That's what's happening to y'all. Y'all getting robbed. It says, if riches increase, set not your heart upon them. It says, Yahweh hath spoken once, twice have I heard this. It says, that power belongeth unto Yahweh. It says, also unto thee, O Yahweh, belongeth mercy, for thou renderest to every man according to his work. That's right. The Lord is going to bless you. He going to reward you. He going to make sure you're taken care of. He going to make sure you make it. And that's why I trust in Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Regardless, I don't care about what the fuck going on in this world. I don't care about what I'm doing. I made my choice, you know? And hey, if I gotta die for it, then that's just what it is, man. But if Yahweh allowed me to survive, then I will be out. Look, I'm forever grateful. I'm forever worshiping him. That's why I come out here and I put up my videos no matter what. It don't matter if 4 or 5 people are watching, if one person watching. Trust me, because when these times really start kicking in, they're going to be looking for them same videos. They're going to be looking for them same people. They're going to be looking for all of this. And one day it's not going to be found. So, you know, it's there. Why, if you want to check it out, it's there. If they shadow ban me and you got to find me through any other means, then that's what it is, because that's what they're trying to do. They want to block the truth off. They want to hide it, you know, because this shit is getting real. And like I said, the very foundation of the Illuminati is Yahweh. So for you to remove him, or they call him God, so if you were to remove their foundation, all they should have come crashing down, because that's not their power. That's not their power. That's not, that Yahweh don't belong to them. And that's going to make Yahweh's jealousy and, Satan's jealousy and his wrath got to come down. Now, it got to. Because the one thing that you said that was yours, it wasn't. And it was taken from you. It actually went back to who it belonged to. So that should increase the white man's jealousy, increase his hatred on us for him to come after us. You know? We just waiting. He just doing it according to his timing. But, you know, the more and more we wake up, the shorter and shorter his time get. Until he finally just said, fuck it, we about to make a move on these niggas, man. That's exactly what we waiting for. Because they got to. It's even written in they books. They have to make a move. They can't just idly stand by and watch their world be destroyed. They can't just idly stand by and watch it. And watch these people wake up and watch them and watch them change the ideals and change the very government and say fuck the money and fuck the jobs. They can't just idly stand by while such a rebellion comes in the white man kingdom. So he got to come and step up and do something. I can't see anything, huh? Ugh, I hate this phone so much. I can barely see me. It says, Psalm 63, it says, O Yahweh, thou art my God. I will seek thy soul. No, I will seek thee. My soul thirsteth for thee. My flesh longeth for thee in a dry and thirsty land where no water is. That's America. It says, to see thy power and thy glory, so I have seen thee in the sanctuary, because thy loving and kindness is better than life. It says, my lips shall praise thee. It says, thus will I bless thee while I live. I will lift up my hands in thy name. It says, my soul shall be satisfied with the marrow of fatness, and my mouth shall praise thee with joyful lips. That's right. Be happy that Yahweh Hashem Yahushua gave you the truth, and he woke you up, and you able to see everything for what it is. Instead of light and darkness intertwining and making you confused, it's actually separate. So you can just defer between the two. You know, that's Yahweh Hashem Yahushua and his miracles to allow you to see within the darkness. You know, and man, the darkness is ugly. That's what I can say. Very ugly, very, very demonic, very dark, man. You know, it's not a good thing to want to escape though. Be strong and try to confront this shit, man. You got to be strong, man. Can't be a coward forever. Can't be scary forever. You got to be able to step up and face what's coming, man. Because like they say, they afraid of you more than you afraid of them, you know? So, you know, what you know in that type of knowledge, shit, you know, step up. Fuck these niggas, man. I'd rather choose my people than I'll choose these motherfuckers. So fuck them. You know, even my people gotta learn, and they gonna wake up at some point. But hey, to each his own. To each his own. You know, shit. In due time, they will. But shit, the ones that wake up at the last minute ain't gonna get no help. The ones that wake up, they gonna get the help, you know, but the ones that choose to wake up when the shit finally hit the fan, they ain't gonna get no help. Damn, this book. It's so stretchy, so flexible. But yeah, man. Let me read some more. It says, my soul shall be satisfied with marrow and fatness, and my mouth shall praise thee with joyful lips. It says, when I remember thee upon my bed, and my meditation on thee in the night watches. Right. It says, because thou hast been my help, therefore in the shadow of thy wings I will rejoice. It says, my soul followeth hard after thee, thy right hand upholdeth me. It says, but those that seek my soul to destroy it shall go into the lower parts of the earth. That's right. They're going to return back to where they came from in due time. It says, this says, they shall fall by the sword. They shall be a portion for foxes. It says, but the king shall rejoice in Yahweh. Everyone that sweareth by him shall glory. It says, but the mouth of them that speaks lies shall be stopped. And that's exactly what's happening. Like I told you, everything is a matrix. All of this shit is lies. All of this shit is an illusion to get you, to deter you from learning the truth, you know? I mean, come on, man. Back in slavery, when our people were in slavery, they even knew that. Come on now. They even fucking knew that, like, damn. And the way things was coming together in the transition from freedom, from to their freedom, you know, the way the shit was coming together, dog, it was like, okay, I know this is all fake. So now that we free, can we go back home, or what the fuck is going on? Do we just say fuck it and settle here? You know, like, you know, because they saw what was going on back then. Like, a lot of this shit was being built, you know, and a lot of this shit was being created just to distract the people and to distract the Israelites, man. To dumb them down, to keep them at that level of unknowing, man. Especially they people. Oh my goodness, they people. You got to understand something. These white people, they were stupid enough to follow that shit. Or let's just say, they didn't give a fuck at the moment. They didn't give a fuck about the money. But now we at these times, they care about what they government was doing. They give a fuck. They're watching. They're understanding that the Illuminati exists. You know, but hey, when in slavery times and in times when slavery has been abolished, they didn't give a fuck. All they cared about was attacking us, killing us, threatening us, trying to keep control under us, while you had that small group of white people that was getting everything set up so they can run the world, so they can control you, so they can benefit off everything. Now they give a fuck about that shit. Now they give a fuck, you know? But they didn't care about. That's why, like how I said, y'all all gotta pay. It ain't just the elites. Your people, your children, your descendants gotta pay. All of them gotta pay. Y'all was all in on it. It was okay back then. Y'all didn't give a fuck when y'all was over there running and lynching, you know, our people and burning them alive, castration, rape, you know, family separation, dismemberment, starvation, hard labor without no pay. None of that shit, man. No freedom, you know, no nothing. Y'all didn't care about that shit, but now y'all care, now that it's getting a tighter and tighter grip, and the elites could care less about their own people. They don't give a fuck about these people, man. They don't care about y'all. All they care about is domination, world domination, control over you. That's what they care about, man. And then that's when the white folks gonna realize that nothing even mattered. That's gonna lead to a lot of suicides, a lot of murders, you know, whether it be through poison, you know, shot in the head, you know, all kinds of shit, blowing themselves up, jumping from buildings, because they're gonna realize how much everything that they did didn't even matter. It didn't even matter. Especially if that's why they're so afraid of the global reset. They're afraid of that shit, man. That's what they're afraid of. They so scared of the global reset, because that's everything that you did, everything that you built, all that shit gonna be wiped out, man. I'm telling you, the type of gravity a billionaire or a millionaire is gonna become broken overnight when the shit finally start taking place, you know? People barely getting their lives together. It was snatched out of their hands, you know. And when by the time they upload all of that shit and they get this B system perfected, you're not gonna have the same status that you did in the old world, before the reset. So if you was a celebrity and they felt like you didn't do enough, or and you wasn't chosen to be like a part of that shit and to still be rich or to still be a slave to them, or if you used up your fucking your purpose, you fulfilled your purpose, they gonna kick your ass out and you gonna be a fucking bum, you know? Shit, like people like Ice Cube and people like Eminem and shit, you know, if they felt like that you didn't fulfill your services, which you have, you gonna end up being a bum, man, because the elites is full of real demonic ass white people, mega liquefied rich ass motherfuckers, man. And if they cut your ass off, man, then that's just what it is, man. You gonna fuck around and get cut off and left out here to fend for yourself. Because, hey, look, they obey them, but do they see the actual elites? Do they meet them? No, they don't. They don't even know who the fuck them elites are. They ain't never met them in person. They might have met their acolytes and their disciples and shit, you know, and their little puppets and shit, but they don't even know who their fucking employer is, man. You know, like in the dogma, it says that it's a collective mindset, it's a hive mind of geniuses and of people and of tacticians. But you know, a lot of these motherfuckers, some of them motherfuckers don't even matter. You know, they even being used for a greater cause than they own. You know, so you gotta understand, man. None of this shit even matters, man. None of it is even real. All I can tell you, Israelite brothers and Israelite sisters, is to survive until then. Keep it as simple as possible. You ain't got no kids, don't have no kids. If you didn't get married, do not get married. You know, if you're going to school, fuck it, you know, go to school. But, you know, at some point you got to put school down and just live, man. Just live. Don't waste your time being an obedient servant, because that's what they want. And that's the dumbest thing for you to do, is to allow them to trick you into servitude. Especially y'all motherfuckers that's going after these long-ass, 7-year-ass careers and shit, letting them suck you dry. And when you get in your career, by the time you get your career on whatever it is, you're obedient. You know, that's all you believe in, and that's all you do, is work all your fucking life, and you a complete slave, man. You know, you get your little change out of it while they get the big bucks. That's just how it is, man. You gotta understand that. Like I said, our people stupid, man. They so stupid, they laughing at them. Y'all stupid. From the gangbangers, to crackheads, rappers, you know. Even motherfuckers in school, man. Going to school for 10 years. Just to fucking graduate and get this fucking job. Fucking cubicle desk job, and you stuck there forever. And then if they don't like you, they can just kick your ass out, and your whole future and everything that you don't work for goes with it, you know? Stupid, man. Dumb. You know, their idealisms are fucking retarded, man. Whatever they think about, whatever they believe, they didn't understand that they got it from white people. They don't understand that, man. They don't understand that, you know? Ignorance, they wickedness, they get it all from them. That's why they gotta pay so much. Because look what they've done to our people, you know? But at the same time, we gotta point to where the truth is out. And our people should have know the truth by now. Come on, dog. Should have been new. Like, niggas been knowing this shit for years, man. This word been spreading for years, man. You telling me you ain't accepted it yet? Stupid. Stupid. It says, Psalm 64, it says, hear my voice, O Yahweh, and in my prayer, preserve my life from the fear of the enemy. It says, hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, because we all know who that is. From the insurrection of the workers of iniquity. See, they and these wicked mean worker, man. They ain't nothing but slaves they damn self, trying to break the loop so they can no longer be slaves. But since they know that's impossible, all they can do is carry out their purpose. That's all these elites can do. It says, who whet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows. Even bitter words, right? You know, all the slander, making fun of the niggas, showing the world that the bad parts about the niggas, you know, never showing them the good parts, trying to keep us under our heel. But lately, a lot of people have been waking up to the Israelites and knowing that, hey, these niggas ain't that bad. They're actually pretty good, you know. You know, they ain't all destroyed like these niggas are saying that they are. I mean, we got our bad aspects like the gangbanging and these dirty ass ghettos and our people just accepting where they at and accepting who they are and just saying, fuck it, I'm gonna just be this way. But, you know, and the bums and shit, you know, because what society has done to them, you know? It's low-key not their fault, but at the same time, you get into a point to where you got a choice, whether you can stay like this or you can get out. Some of them is serving out, like they said, this is the land of our captivity, this is a jail. So some of us is serving out all of us is serving out our punishments. But some of them got limits, man. It's only as far as they can go. Whatever they done in their past life and shit, they got to pay for it. So if you a gangbanger, you know, you're going to be a gangbanger all your life, man. If that's your limit spiritually, that's as far as you go. You a crackhead, you like doing dope and shit, that's just that you're never going to escape that, you know? If you don't go to Yahweh Shem Yahushua and change, which most likely you won't escape that, you know? You'll always be a bum. You'll always be a smoker. You'll never get up out of these streets. And sometimes it's true. The gravity sinks in for them niggas, man. And all you can do is take them as an example and move forward, man. That's all you can do. Be fear, man. Fear of Yahweh is the beginning of knowledge, man. Fear Yahweh Shem Yahushua, because that shit is scary. He could have left me where I was at, man. Just some smoker, you know, shoplifting ass bum. Begging on the streets when I ain't got nothing. Shoplifting, boosting, selling shit, you know, smoking. Nigga, it got so bad to where I couldn't even breathe oxygen without smoking a blunt, man. This was 2-3 years ago, man. I couldn't even breathe without smoking, you know. I couldn't go to sleep without that shit. My mind stayed on an ultra state, you know. Stayed like that, man. Didn't have no money to take care of nothing. Didn't even couldn't make it where I was going. Always distracted by this goddamn drug. And I don't care what nobody tell you. Don't believe them motherfuckers when they tell you weed ain't no drug. And this a motherfucker tell you weed isn't a drug, man. You know, and these motherfuckers got big ass balls of this shit. Niggas got pounds of this shit. Niggas making multi-million-dollar off this shit. And he gonna turn around and tell you it's not a drug. It's okay to smoke that shit. If it causes you an addiction, it's a drug, nigga. Okay? Fuck these bums and these crackheads and these fucking gang members and these evil ass drug addict ass people, man. You gotta understand, this world is wicked, man. This world is evil, man. Like I said, if anything, at least stay clean, man. At least get sober. That's real, man. If anything, stay sober, man. If anything, stay ready, man. Because when Yahweh come, man, at least have a clean spirit. At least have a clean body, you know. And I'm not saying that we could be holy, you know. No, we ain't. And the body is filthy and all that, but at least try to keep it clean to the best of your abilities, man. At least do that. That's a huge step too, for you to say fuck smoking, or, you know, to cut off drinking, because drinking can become a drug if you overabuse it too, you know. Say fuck all that and live a clean and sober life, man. And if you're gonna drink, that's a part of the law, you know. Control that shit, man. Control that shit, bro. Don't let that shit control you, man, because it can guarantee control you. I see a lot of drunks, and I see a lot of people letting the drinking control them. They become violent, they become wicked. They want you to accept that shit, and then you know they don't got nobody around. They drinking themselves to death. They homeless, man. They forget everything that makes them special, man. And all they live for is beer. All they live for is liquor. You know, that shit ain't cool, man. Don't let this world get to you. That's all I'm saying. Keep that world separate, man. You're only here to serve out a sentence and to survive this shit. That's it, man. No more, no better. You know, Yahweh can't make it comfortable. He can't. Or he can make it hella rough. But at the end of the day, just understand that this shit is all fake. None of this shit is real. Don't fall for the illusion. Don't fall for the schemes. Like they said, even church is a damn scam. They at least tell you they made it as a business scam, multi-million-dollar business scam. So for you to be worshiping their gods, for you to be worshiping in church and giving your shit to a religion that's actually designed to be a scam, and at the end of the day, it was some person's idea, that right there, because white Jesus is a fucking white man's idea. That's his idea, man. The Bible was written and it was designed for us. You couldn't change the color in the Bible. Come on now. That shit makes sense. Hide it in plain sight, like they said. You don't want a nigga to learn something, put it in a book, man. Real shit, man. Because niggas hate to read, man. Niggas hate to study, man. Y'all stupid for that shit. Y'all gonna end up... Well, shit, I already know where y'all gonna end up because I see it every day. And I don't want to be like y'all niggas, man. Hell no. It says they may shoot in the secret at the perfect, and suddenly they shoot at him and fear not. It says they search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search. But the inward thought of every one of them is evil. Every one of them in the heart is deep. That's right. Because in Albert Pike's book, he said, if it were possible, we would bring back slavery. If it were possible, we would bring back the Inquisition. We want to torture them. We want to kill them. We want anything... Whatever it takes to keep us in power, whatever it takes to keep us this money flowing, that's what they gonna do, man. And they mainly point at the Israelites, man. They mainly point at us, man. Like he said, if it were possible during these modern times, you know, even during times back then, they would bring back a lot of, you know, putting you through a chain, splitting your body with a fucking saw, you know, putting you into chastity, you know, crucifixion, of course. Lynchings, castrations, dismemberment, and these are satanic. They want to do satanic acts on our people. You gotta understand that shit. That all that shit is demonic, man. All that shit is wickedness, man. But like he said, if we were to have it like that, we would be able to. But we gotta play by the rules, man. So what better not way than to play? We can hit them, but we can't. We don't gotta always hit them in the body. We hit them in the mind. You know, play on their feelings, play on their emotions. That's one thing that Israel is, that's one of their weaknesses. You know, they always love, they so soft, they so reasonable towards other races. Look, but they oppress and they destroy and they kill themselves from what these slave drivers have taught them. But they so compassionate towards the master, they so compassionate towards other people that don't even give a fuck about them. Like they said, everybody love us, but everybody don't want to be us. You know, and then everybody love us and then everybody hate us, you know? That right there, man. You got fucking all kinds of women chasing after the black man, you know? You got, they want to have kids by us. They want to be our concubines. They want to marry us. They want to love us. I'm trying to tell you, when we are Israel, we special, you know? And the black man is special, man. Nigga, we wanted around across the world, man. Everybody loves us. Everybody wants us, you know? But they don't want to go through our struggles, you know? They don't want to be us. You know why? Because what we done been through, our story, you know? But I'm just saying, you know, it's both and both. And at the end of the day, we becoming a bigger and bigger royalty in the world, and it's making our enemies jealous. You know, we still in their women, you know, some of them are becoming deeper and deeper into power, you know? And just by us individually improving our lives, you know, that is what's making them angry too. They getting bigger, they getting stronger, you know, they getting smarter individually. You know, there's nothing. It's scary to see Israelites get together simultaneously, but since that is hard to do, it's still scary to see them individually stepping up. That's scary, you know. That's scary to the enemy, man. So you gotta understand that, man. Shit. Like I said, all they fucking making them jealous because all they fucking women want us, they desire us, that's all they talk about, man. I'm trying to tell you, man, you'd be surprised, man. Well, you understand, you know, our role and our royalty. Us Israelite brothers gotta step up, man. Step up. Understand the world, accept the truth. Hey, it's harsh, but hey, we get the reward out of it. We get the reward out of it, so it's not all that bad, you know. But I'm just saying the conditions and the truth about it and how this all came to be, yeah, it sucks. But we put ourselves there, but Yahweh's gonna get us out. So, you know, for us to understand all of that's good, man. That's awesome, you know. So it's like, let me get a couple of more of these precepts in. It says, but Yahweh shall shoot at them with an arrow. Suddenly shall they be wounded. That's right. It says, they shall make their own tongue fall upon themselves. All they that see them shall flee away. And that's what's been happening over the years, man. It's been happening for a long time, man. It says, and all men shall fear and declare the work of Yahweh, for they shall wisely consider of his doing. Meaning that they know that, okay, Yahweh Shem Yahushua is not our God, and that those black people in America are the Israelites. There you go. It says, the righteous shall be glad in Yahweh and shall trust in him, and all the upright in heart shall glory. That's right, man. And with that, I'm going to close out. And, you know, most of it was, you know, worship, Yahweh worship. Yes, of course. But, you know, I put some knowledge up in there, and, you know, I encourage anybody to go read them books, man. Read some of them Illuminati books, man. It's not for you to believe in. It's for you to know the fucking facts, man. For you to know the fucking truth, man. Because the Bible wasn't lying, and for it to, it's adding more and more proof, you know, for it to tell the truth, all the way from slavery to all the way to this goddamn dogma, to what you see in the world, to how we're treated, you know, who we are when we look into the mirror, you know, what Yahweh Shem Yahushua got to say to us out of the book. What is he trying to get his point across? Why are we suffering so much? Why is it taking this long for all of this stuff to happen? You got to understand these things, and you got to be able to accept it, man. You know, and know that why are we living in such an illusion if this was so? You got to take the truth and accept it, dog. That's facts, man. This shit is one big fat ass fucking fake ass matrix, man. And you got to be strong enough to realize that. Don't sit there and accept it. Realize that. Accept the truth. Yeah, we got to suffer and we got to go through this shit. We still got to work in all of this. But for you to accept Yahweh and know the truth is everything, man. And that's all that I'm trying to tell you. Wake up, man. Wake up from, it's high time that you niggas wake up from sleeping. And I love my people to death, you know, but I hate the way they are and what they do. And I wish that a lot of them would change and become better people. But like Yahweh said, if I don't want them, I don't want them, man. The word is going to reach who it is meant to reach. And it's only going to change so many, you know, but like the Most High say, man, hey, look, I wish I can get them all, but I can't. They don't want to come. They would rather accept this matrix than accept me, you know? And I'm about to close out. It's time for me to finish my run and enjoy my day, you know? Just keep that in mind for anybody that listen to my recordings. Hey, it ain't too many. I don't give a fuck, but it's there, you know? I don't give a fuck. So this is personal worship too, and I'd rather share it with others, you know? And with that, call on Yahweh by Shem Yahushai, by Shem Rakakwadash, In the name of Yahushua, much love to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. In the name of Yahushua and his beautiful angels, you know, and shout out to the prophets all out there. Much love to Israel that's coming back. I love y'all, you know, and with that, you know, hopefully some of them 2/3 come back with their evil ass and, you know, repent, make things better for them. And with that, shalom, shalom.